You are not merely a spectator in the game of life, you are the creator. All that you see, touch, and experience flows from the vast reservoir of your imagination. To enter your millionaire phase, you must first understand wealth is not something you chase. It is not outside you, waiting to be acquired. It is already within you, waiting to be realized. Imagination is not just a fleeting thought or a passing daydream. It is the creative force that shapes your reality. In the realm of Neville Goddard's teachings, imagination is everything. It is the key to unlocking all possibilities and the gateway to manifesting your desires. What you imagine is not simply a fantasy, it is the blueprint for your future. This power of imagination transcends what you can see with your physical eyes, for it taps into a deeper level of consciousness, one that creates the world around you. Your imagination is a tool, a gift, and a resource that is always at your disposal. When you focus on an idea, an image, or a goal in your mind, you are essentially building a mental structure that will eventually materialize in your external life. This idea is not something you wait for, nor something you hope will happen. It is something that, when fully imagined and felt, begins to take root in your subconscious mind, which then works tirelessly to bring it into physical form. Imagination is the foundation upon which your reality is built. It is not enough to only think about your desires. You must live them mentally, feel them deeply, and allow them to become a part of who you are. The beauty of imagination is that it does not recognize limits. It does not care about your current circumstances or the physical evidence of lack in your life. The moment you start imagining yourself as a millionaire or as someone living the life of your dreams, you enter a state of creation. In the world of imagination, you are free to be, do, and have anything you desire. The power of your imagination is not confined by your past experiences or by what is happening in the physical world. It is an untapped well of potential that can shape your destiny in an instant. Imagination also transcends the limitations of time and space. When you vividly imagine your goals, you do not need to wait for the right moment or for some outside event to push you forward. In your imagination, you are already there. You are already living your dream life. The more you immerse yourself in this vision, the more real it becomes. And as it becomes more real to you, the universe begins to rearrange itself to bring it into being. The external world will begin to mirror your internal beliefs, reflecting back to you the images and feelings you have cultivated in your mind. When you begin to imagine your millionaire self, it is essential to remove any doubt or disbelief from your mental space. Doubt is the enemy of creation, as it creates a conflicting vibration with the vision you are trying to manifest. Your imagination must be free from fear, and instead it must be filled with conviction. You must hold the image of yourself as a millionaire with absolute certainty, knowing that what you see in your mind's eye is more real than anything your physical senses are telling you. The moment you align your belief with your imagined reality, you begin to draw it closer to you. As you continue to engage with your imagination, you may begin to notice subtle shifts in your life. You might find yourself encountering opportunities, meeting people, or having thoughts that lead you closer to your goal. These are not coincidences, they are the result of the power of your imagination influencing the world around you. The more you imagine, the more your actions will be aligned with your desires. Your thoughts will begin to create new patterns of behavior, and the world will respond accordingly. Imagination also allows you to tap into the feeling of already having what you desire. It is not enough to simply see the picture of wealth in your mind. You must also feel the emotions associated with it. How does it feel to be a millionaire? How does it feel to live in abundance? These feelings are what energize your imagination and give life to your visions. When you feel the emotions as though they are already yours, you activate a force that propels you toward manifestation. The power of imagination is amplified when coupled with strong, positive emotions. It is important to remember that your imagination is not a passive activity. It requires focused discipline and a deep belief in the creative power that resides within you. You must become the master of your imagination, learning to direct it with intention and purpose. As you practice imagining yourself as already wealthy, you will find that your internal world becomes more and more aligned with your desires. And as your internal world shifts, your external world cannot help but follow suit. Imagination is the force that shapes your reality from the inside out. and it is up to you to harness it with unwavering faith in its power. Through the power of imagination, you are not just dreaming of a better life, you are creating it. Your imagination is the canvas, and you are the artist. Each thought you think, each image you hold in your mind is another stroke of brush, bringing your vision closer to reality. When you begin to understand this, you realize that the life you desire is already within your reach. You are not waiting for something to happen, you are making it happen with every thought and every image you create. To assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled is to step into the very essence of creation. In the teachings of Neville Goddard, this idea is foundational. You must not only think about what you want, but you must also emotionally and mentally embody the state of already having it. The power of assumption lies in the understanding that your feelings are magnetic forces, pulling the external world into alignment with your inner state. When you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are declaring to the universe, to yourself, and to all of creation that your desire is already realized, and from that assumption, everything else will follow. This concept transcends the simple act of hoping or wishing for something. It is not about waiting for the external world to give you the conditions for success. It is about changing your internal world to reflect the reality you desire. When you assume the feeling of being wealthy, for example, you are not simply visualizing money or material goods. You are embodying the deep emotions associated with financial freedom, peace, and success. You are emotionally aligning yourself with the vibration of abundance. The more you can sink into this feeling, the more powerful it becomes. Your emotions are the key to unlocking your manifestation, for they are the driving force behind the thoughts you think and the actions you take. Assumption requires you to become the person you wish to be before you see any tangible evidence in the physical world. It requires a leap of faith in your own power to create. By assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are stepping into a state of belief and trust that your desire is already on its way. This act of assumption involves more than just imagining the end result. It involves living in that reality mentally and emotionally. The more you immerse yourself in that assumed state, the more the external world begins to reflect it. The universe will mirror your inner assumptions, bringing the reality you are living in your imagination into the world you experience through your senses. The key to assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled is to live as though your desire is already here. You don't need to see physical evidence to know that it is true. Instead, you must rely on the feelings and beliefs you hold. These are the invisible forces that are the true creators of your reality. When you step into the feeling of having your desires fulfilled, you set into motion the forces that will bring them into your physical life. It is like planting a seed in the soil of your mind, and then nurturing it with the belief that it is already growing, already flourishing, and that it will soon manifest in the material world. When you are able to fully assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you no longer view your desires as something distant or unattainable. You stop perceiving them as something you need to work hard for or something that is out of your reach. Instead, they become a natural part of your existence. Your mind and body begin to operate as though they are already experiencing what you desire. The power of assumption is that it allows you to collapse the space between your current reality and the reality you want to experience. It helps you eliminate the gap that exists between where you are now and where you want to be, because it shifts your perception to the understanding that your ideal life is already here. To truly embody the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you must give yourself permission to live in that feeling fully and without reservation. It's not enough to just imagine it as a possibility. You must allow yourself to feel the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction of already having it. This feeling of already being wealthy, already having the success you desire, already living your dream life, is what propels you toward the manifestation of those desires. It is the emotional fuel that powers the creative forces within you. This emotional state is what connects you to the divine forces of creation. It is through the assumption of the feeling that you align yourself with the vibration of your desires. The more you assume and feel the reality of your wish fulfilled, the more you embody the frequency that is in harmony with your desire. And when your internal state is in perfect harmony with your external goal, there is no force in the universe that can prevent its manifestation. Assumption also works by programming the subconscious mind to accept the reality of your desires as fact. When you assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are training your subconscious mind to believe that what you desire is already part of your reality. The subconscious mind then works to bring that belief into fruition by creating new thoughts, actions, and opportunities that align with your assumed state. This is why the act of assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled is so powerful. It changes the underlying beliefs and thought patterns that shape your actions and experiences. In assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you do not need to know how the manifestation will unfold. That is not your job. Your only job is to live in the assumption that it is already done. You do not need to know every detail or every step of the process. The moment you step into the emotional state of already having what you desire, the universe will take care of the rest. The how is none of your concern. The what is what you focus on, and the feeling is what fuels your manifestation. The process of assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled is an act of profound self-trust. It requires you to trust in the unseen, to believe in the power of your imagination, and to know that what you are assuming in your mind and heart is already on its way to you. It is a state of being, not a state of doing. It is an inner transformation that will eventually be reflected in the outer world, showing you that your assumptions are indeed the truth. Wealth is not a condition imposed upon you by external circumstances. It is a state of mind, a mental and emotional alignment that you consciously cultivate. Neville Goddard teaches us that everything, from the smallest object to the most grandiose of achievements, begins in the mind. What you see around you, the conditions and experiences you have, are the direct results of the beliefs and assumptions you carry within. Your outer reality is nothing more than a reflection of the thoughts you hold, and those thoughts are deeply influenced by the state of mind you maintain. When it comes to wealth, it is not something you need to acquire. It is something you must first recognize as already present in your consciousness. In this world, people often equate wealth with material possessions or a specific monetary amount. They believe that in order to become wealthy, they must first accumulate a certain amount of money or find a way to achieve a specific external goal. This belief keeps them locked in the cycle of chasing wealth, which only distances them from the realization that wealth is not an external pursuit, but an internal realization. True wealth is the mental state that believes abundance, prosperity, and success are natural extensions of who you are. The moment you begin to see yourself as worthy and deserving of all the abundance the universe has to offer, you step into the flow of wealth. It is not about trying to obtain something that is outside of you, but about changing your perception and recognizing that everything you desire is already within you. The state of mind that attracts wealth is one of gratitude, certainty, and confidence. When you live in a constant state of gratitude for what you already have, you shift your energy from one of lack and wanting to one of abundance and sufficiency. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that draws more of the same into your life. It is an acknowledgement that what you have is already enough, and that opens the door for more to flow effortlessly. When you recognize the abundance around you, whether it is the opportunities available, the resources at your disposal, or the relationships you have, you begin to feel the abundance that is already present in your life. This feeling of abundance invites more to come, and it begins to shape the world around you. Certainty is another cornerstone of a wealthy mindset. To be certain that wealth is your natural state is to remove all doubt and hesitation from your consciousness. Doubt is a destructive force. It creates internal resistance and sends mixed signals to the subconscious mind. Certainty, on the other hand, is a state of unwavering belief that wealth is already yours, even if you cannot yet see it in the physical world. When you live with certainty, you align your thoughts and actions with that certainty. Your external world then begins to reflect your internal state. You begin to take the actions that support your belief in your own wealth, and you become more attuned to the opportunities and circumstances that align with your desires. Confidence is equally essential in cultivating the state of mind that attracts wealth. Confidence comes from within, and it is born from a deep understanding of your worth. When you have confidence in your ability to create, to solve problems, and to meet the challenges of life, you naturally attract the conditions that reflect that confidence. Confidence is the unshakable belief that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to, and this belief is magnetic. The universe responds to your level of confidence by opening doors that lead you to greater opportunities. It may not always be an immediate or direct path, but with confidence you will recognize the signs and take the steps necessary to move forward. Living in the state of mind of wealth requires you to let go of the old beliefs that have kept you in a cycle of limitation. These are the beliefs that tell you that money is hard to come by, that wealth is reserved for a select few, or that success is only for those who work endlessly. Such beliefs limit your ability to create wealth because they are based on a false perception of reality. Wealth does not require endless toil or a lifetime of struggle. In fact, the more you align with the natural flow of abundance, the easier it becomes to attract wealth. The universe operates in a state of harmony, and once you begin to live in harmony with that state, opportunities flow naturally toward you. Your state of mind must shift from a place of scarcity to one of abundance. It is the belief that there is enough for everyone, and that wealth is not a limited resource. In truth, the abundance of the universe is infinite, and there is no shortage of prosperity to go around. This understanding releases any fear or anxiety you may have about not having enough or not being enough. It frees you to act confidently, without hesitation, knowing that everything you need will be provided in due time. The moment you understand that wealth is a state of mind, you begin to see the possibilities all around you. The external world no longer dictates what you can achieve. You dictate what you experience based on the thoughts you hold. Your internal reality becomes the blueprint for your external life. If you can hold a steady vision of yourself as wealthy, abundant, and successful, then that is exactly what you will become. The conditions that once seemed out of reach will begin to appear, and opportunities that once seemed impossible will become available. Wealth, in this sense, is a mental and emotional state that you have the power to create. It is not a matter of external circumstances or luck, but of perception and belief. Once you recognize that wealth is a state of mind, you can begin to cultivate it with intention. And in doing so, you will transform not only your financial circumstances, but every aspect of your life. Thoughts are the foundation upon which everything in your life is built. They are the seeds you plant in the fertile soil of your mind, and as you water and nourish them with attention, emotion, and belief, they grow into the circumstances, experiences that shape your life. Neville Goddard teaches us that we are not merely victims of our external world, rather, we are the creators of it. Every thought you think has the potential to materialize into reality. It is not the circumstances around you that determine your success, but the thoughts you continuously entertain. This is why it is so vital to guard your thoughts and consciously choose those that align with the life you wish to create. Thoughts are more than just fleeting ideas that pass through your mind. They are powerful vibrations that carry energy. When you focus on a particular thought with enough intensity, emotion, and repetition, that thought takes root in your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind works tirelessly to bring it into physical manifestation. If you dwell on thoughts of lack, limitation, or fear, your subconscious mind will take those thoughts and create situations that reflect those beliefs. But if you focus on thoughts of abundance, success, and possibility, your subconscious mind will begin to work in harmony with those thoughts, bringing you the opportunities, resources, and circumstances that match those beliefs. This is why it is crucial to become aware of the thoughts you are thinking and take conscious control over them. The process of creating wealth, success, or any other desire begins with thought. You must first hold the vision of what you want in your mind, and you must believe in its possibility with unwavering certainty. This vision or mental image becomes the blueprint for the reality you are constructing. It is not enough to simply wish for something. You must think and feel as though it is already yours. When you cultivate a mental picture of your desired reality and hold it consistently, it sends a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive it. Just as an architect visualizes the design of a building before construction begins, you must visualize your desires and allow your thoughts to lay the groundwork for their manifestation. Each thought you entertain sends out vibrations that influence your outer world. These vibrations act as a magnetic force, drawing to you people, events, and opportunities that are in harmony with your dominant thoughts. When your thoughts are aligned with abundance and success, the universe responds by bringing circumstances that reflect those thoughts into your life. This is why it is so important to focus on what you want, rather than on what you don't want. If you focus on the lack of money, the fear of failure, or the belief that things are impossible, you are unintentionally inviting those experiences into your life. But when you focus on the wealth, success, and opportunities that you desire, you begin to attract them. The key to understanding how thoughts shape your reality is to recognize that everything begins within. The external world is merely a reflection of your internal state. If you believe that you are not worthy of success or that wealth is out of reach, your thoughts will be shaped by those beliefs and your experiences will mirror them. However, when you shift your thoughts to align with the belief that success is inevitable, that you are deserving of abundance, and that the universe is working in your favor, your external world will begin to reflect that shift. The more consistent you are in holding these empowering thoughts, the more quickly your circumstances will begin to change. Thoughts are also the catalyst for action. Once you change your thinking, you begin to take different actions. Your thoughts influence your decisions, the opportunities you recognize, and the steps you take toward your goals. If your thoughts are focused on scarcity, you may hesitate to act or make decisions based on fear. But if your thoughts are focused on abundance and possibility, you will take confident, decisive actions that align with your desires. The actions you take, fueled by your thoughts, create the results you experience. Therefore, it is crucial to cultivate thoughts that inspire positive, empowered action, rather than thoughts that lead to procrastination or fear-driven decisions. Moreover, the thoughts you think consistently shape your identity. If you constantly think of yourself as capable, successful, and deserving of wealth, you will naturally begin to embody those qualities. You will start to carry yourself differently, make decisions with more confidence, and recognize opportunities that align with your self-concept. Your thoughts create your self-image, and your self-image dictates your behavior and the outcomes you experience. The more you think of yourself as a successful, abundant person, the more you will act in ways that are consistent with that identity, and the more success and abundance will flow toward you. What you focus on grows. The more attention you give to your thoughts, the more powerful they become. This is why it is important to be mindful of where you place your mental energy. When you focus on positive, empowering thoughts about wealth and success, those thoughts grow stronger and more influential in your life. Similarly, when you focus on negative, limiting thoughts, they expand and create more of the same. The universe does not judge the quality of your thoughts, it simply responds to them. It brings you more of what you consistently think about. The power of thought lies in its ability to shape your entire reality. By consciously choosing your thoughts and aligning them with the life you desire, you are taking the first step in the creation process. Your thoughts are the building blocks that will construct the life you envision, whether you realize it or not. This is why it is so important to take responsibility for the thoughts you allow to dominate your mind. If you want to change your reality, you must first change your thinking. When you do, the world around you will shift, and the circumstances you once thought were out of your control will begin to align with your desires. Belief is the powerful force that shapes every aspect of your life. It is the foundation of your reality, the lens through which you view the world, and the key to unlocking your potential. In the teachings of Neville Goddard, belief is not merely a passive acceptance of facts, it is an active, creative force that determines what you experience. Your beliefs are the underlying principles that guide your thoughts, decisions, and actions. They form the blueprint of your reality, and what you believe to be true will inevitably manifest in your life. Beliefs are not just abstract concepts, they are the inner truths that shape your external world. At the core of belief is the idea that what you assume to be true becomes true for you. This is why it is so important to examine and align your beliefs with the life you desire. If you believe that success is impossible or that wealth is out of reach, your experiences will reflect those beliefs. On the other hand, if you believe that success is inevitable, and that wealth and abundance are your birthright, your life will begin to reflect those beliefs as well. This is the power of belief, it creates your experience. It is the energy behind every manifestation, and it dictates how the world responds to you. Beliefs are often formed early in life, based on the messages you receive from your family, society, and your own experiences. Many of these beliefs are unconscious, running in the background of your mind without you even being aware of them. These beliefs can limit you, keeping you stuck in patterns of scarcity, self-doubt, or fear. However, the good news is that beliefs are not fixed, they can be changed. Once you become aware of your beliefs, you have the power to change them. The process of change begins with consciously choosing to believe in the possibility of something better, something greater than what your current beliefs might allow. When you change your beliefs, you change your reality. This is the key to transforming your life. By consciously choosing beliefs that align with the life you want to create. This process may not always be easy, especially if you have spent years holding on to limiting beliefs, but it is absolutely possible. Beliefs are malleable and they can be reshaped by your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The more you consciously choose to believe in your own worth, in your ability to succeed, and in the abundance that surrounds you, the more you begin to shift your reality in alignment with those beliefs. One of the most powerful tools for shifting your beliefs is visualization. When you vividly imagine the life you want to create, you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind. Visualization helps you see and feel the reality of your desires as though they are already present in your life. By doing this regularly, you start to believe that your desires are not only possible, but inevitable. The more you can see and feel the reality you want to create, the more your beliefs begin to align with it. As your beliefs shift, your actions follow suit, and you start to take steps toward your goals with confidence and conviction. Another powerful tool for transforming your beliefs is affirmation. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce the beliefs you want to adopt. By repeating affirmations daily, you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. Affirmations help you shift your mindset from one of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. When you affirm your worth, your success, and your ability to create the life you desire, you are reinforcing the belief that these things are already true. The more you repeat these affirmations with emotion and conviction, the more they become a part of your belief system, and the more they shape your external reality. Belief is also closely tied to the concept of faith. Faith is the unwavering belief in something that cannot yet be seen. It is the trust that what you desire is already on its way, even if there is no physical evidence to support it. Faith is a powerful force that transcends logic and reason. It requires you to step into the unknown with confidence, knowing that your desires are already on their way to you. When you have faith in yourself, in your ability to create, and in the abundance of the universe, you activate the forces that bring your desires into reality. Faith removes doubt and fear, replacing them with a deep trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Belief is also the foundation of perseverance. When you believe in the possibility of success, you are willing to persist in the face of challenges and setbacks. Your belief in your ability to achieve your goals fuels your determination to keep moving forward, no matter what obstacles arise. Belief gives you the strength to keep going when the road gets tough, knowing that your desired outcome is not only possible, but inevitable. The more you believe in your success, the more resilient you become. You begin to view challenges as opportunities for growth, and you keep moving forward with unwavering confidence that you will succeed. The beliefs you hold about yourself are the most important of all. If you believe that you are worthy of success, love, and abundance, you will attract those things into your life. If you believe that you are capable of achieving great things, you will begin to take the actions necessary to bring your dreams into reality. Your beliefs about yourself shape your self-image, and your self-image dictates your behavior. When you believe in your own worth, you take actions that reflect that belief, and the world responds accordingly. When you believe you are deserving of all the good that life has to offer, you open the door for those things to flow to you. Belief is not just a mental exercise, it is an energetic force that shapes your experience. It is the blueprint for your life, the foundation upon which everything else is built. By consciously choosing the beliefs that align with the life you want to create, you begin to shape your reality in powerful and transformative ways. As your beliefs shift, so too will your experiences, and you will begin to see the world reflect back to you the truth of your inner world. The more you believe in your own power and potential, the more the world will mirror that belief, bringing you the opportunities, success, and abundance you desire. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the tangible expression of your thoughts, beliefs, and desires. While thoughts and beliefs lay the groundwork for the life you want to create, action is what brings those visions into reality. In Neville Goddard's teachings, the principle is clear: thoughts and imagination are powerful, but it is through inspired action that your desires begin to take form. Without action, your thoughts remain mere daydreams, and your beliefs become abstract concepts that have no power to shape your world. It is not enough to simply wish for success, wealth, or happiness. You must take steps toward making those desires a reality. When you take action, you demonstrate to the universe that you are serious about what you want. Action is a declaration of your intentions, a confirmation that you believe in the possibility of your desires coming to life. It is a reflection of your faith and belief in the process of creation. Taking action allows the universe to respond to your intentions. It is a signal that you are open to receiving the opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your desires. By stepping out of the realm of thought and into the realm of physical movement, you activate the energy that brings your dreams to fruition. The type of action you take is just as important as the action itself. Inspired action is rooted in alignment with your thoughts, beliefs, and intuition. It is not about mindlessly doing things or simply going through the motions. Inspired action arises from a deep sense of knowing, from the belief that your goals are achievable, and from a place of trust in the process. It is not about forcing yourself to do things out of obligation or pressure. It is about responding to the opportunities and signs that arise in your life with a sense of purpose and conviction. When you act from a place of inspiration, your energy aligns with your desires, and the actions you take are powerful, meaningful, and effective. One of the keys to inspired action is being present in the moment. Often people find themselves stuck in the past, dwelling on mistakes or missed opportunities, or they are anxious about the future, fearing failure or uncertainty. This mindset creates a disconnect between your current reality and the life you want to create. When you stay present and focused on what you can do right now, you open yourself to the flow of inspiration. Being fully present allows you to take actions that are in alignment with your highest good. It allows you to recognize opportunities as they arise, make decisions with clarity, and take steps that move you closer to your goals. Action also requires a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Change rarely happens when you are stuck in familiar routines and old patterns. If you want to create a different reality, you must be willing to embrace discomfort and uncertainty. Stepping into the unknown may feel intimidating, but it is in these moments that growth happens. Taking action requires courage, the courage to take risks, the courage to fail, and the courage to trust that each step forward brings you closer to the life you want. By embracing the discomfort of change, you open the door to new experiences, new opportunities, and new possibilities. Another crucial aspect of action is consistency. It is easy to take a few steps toward your goals and then give up when things don't immediately fall into place. However, success and abundance rarely come from a single burst of effort. They are the result of consistent, persistent action over time. Consistency builds momentum. Each small action you take, even when it feels insignificant, adds up and brings you closer to your desired outcome. When you remain consistent in your efforts, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are committed to your goals, and the universe responds by bringing more opportunities your way. It is the persistence of your actions that creates the conditions for success to manifest. However, consistency does not mean you should be attached to the outcome or obsess over every detail of the process. It means committing to your goals and taking steps toward them every day, while remaining flexible and open to the journey. When you are consistent but not attached to how things unfold, you allow space for unexpected opportunities to show up. The universe has its own timing, and sometimes the path to success is not linear. It may take unexpected turns or require you to pivot. Consistency allows you to stay on course, even when things don't go as planned. There is also power in the actions you take when faced with challenges. Challenges and obstacles are inevitable, but they are not barriers to your success. They are opportunities for growth and refinement. It is how you respond to these challenges that determines whether you move closer to your goals or whether you let them deter you. When you face challenges with a mindset of resilience and determination, you turn obstacles into stepping stones. Taking action in the face of adversity shows your commitment to your vision and strengthens your belief that your desires are worth the effort. It is through these moments that you build character, learn valuable lessons, and refine your approach. Taking action also means trusting in the process and having faith in your ability to overcome setbacks. The road to success is not always smooth, and it may take time before you see tangible results. However, the more you continue to act, even when results are not immediately visible, the more the universe aligns with your efforts. The action you take, no matter how small it may seem, adds to the momentum of creation. Each step you take is a piece of the puzzle that eventually comes together to form the life you desire.